It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our social media handles, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. And of course, you can reach us by way of our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we're going to jump right into today's episode. The basketball postseason starts today in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. The Panthers will be hosting Alabama A&M on the men's side beginning at 5:30 on the tip-off. Texas Southern will be at home for both their men and women tonight, and the Lady Panthers will be back in Baton Rouge, Louisiana to take on the Southern Jags. That tip-off time will be at 5:30 as well. A lot on the table as the teams get ready to make their preparations for the road to Birmingham, where they'll go and try to stake their claim in the SWAC 2020 tournament. I want to remind you that the SWAC 2020 tournament can be listened to throughout its entirety when they arrive in Birmingham here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network on Friday. We'll give you the game schedules of that time to be tipped off, but Lee Hall, Joshua Davis, and Sandra Stamps will be there live and live in color to give you the play-by-play action as it unfolds. Other first-round matchups on the women's side of the hardwood will have Alcorn at Alabama A&M. That tip-off time will be at 6 p.m. Alabama State will be at Jackson State. That tip-off time will be at 6 p.m. Arkansas Pine Bluff taking on Texas Southern at 5:30. And as we mentioned, Prairie View A&M University Panthers taking on Southern at 5:30. The matchups on the men's side of things, we have Prairie View taking on Alabama A&M. Of course, we mentioned that's a 5:30 tip-off. That's the earliest amongst the men's division. Grambling at Texas Southern for 7:30. Alabama State will be at Southern University. That too a 7:30 start. And Alcorn will be at Jackson State for an 8 p.m. tip-off. So the stage is all set. Teams are locked and loaded. And as they would say, let the games begin.
The voice of student athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
We'd like to take this time to recognize our sponsors and supporters at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Brazos Valley Schools Credit Union, Temple of Refuge Ministries, Prairie View Athletic Club, Attorney Lee Van Richardson, Diva Skin Conditioner, Helping Hands Lawn Service. Thank you for your support of our local and regional coverage of student athletics here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hey, my name is Nikki Antwine, and I just want to say I love listening to Mike Prince on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
And our baseball midweek matchups on Tuesday, we'll have Houston-Tillerson at Texas Southern. They'll start at 2 p.m. Eastern Illinois at Arkansas Pine Bluff. That is scheduled for a 3 p.m. start. 4 p.m. start will feature Jackson State at USC Uptown. Another 4 p.m. start will feature Houston Victoria at Prairie View. 5 o'clock, Alabama A&M at Sanford. 5:30, Houston-Tillerson at Texas Southern with the doubleheader. 7 p.m., Northwestern State at Grambling. And also at 7 p.m., Mississippi Valley at Nichols. Valparaiso will be at Alabama State. And at 7:30, Southern will be at New Orleans. So the standings as they are right now in this early part of the season for the Southwestern Athletic Conference in the baseball division, from the eastern side, you'll have at top Alabama State. They're 3-0. Jackson State also at 3-0. Alcorn is at 3-3. Alabama A&M is at 3-3. And Mississippi Valley is at 0-6. On the western side of the conference, Southern University sits on top with a 3-0 conference record. They're followed closely behind Texas Southern, who's at 4-2. Pine Bluff is at 3-3. Gramblin's at 1-2. And Prairie View is at 1-5. So another big weekend coming up for the Panthers. They'll be hosting the Grambling State Tigers beginning on Friday. Second game will be on Saturday, and the conclusion, of course, will be on Sunday. So another critical series for the Panthers coming up this weekend. Don't forget, the action begins tonight at the Baby Dome. Panthers hosting the Bulldogs of Alabama A&M. Tip-off time at 5:30. We are going to exit stage left for the moment. I want to thank you guys so much for joining in with us. Thank you for your continued support and spreading the word of the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Don't forget, you can leave a message 24 hours a day on our dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. I've got to go, but until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.